welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be doing another tutorial for you all today, and of course I've missed you all. You've probably been wondering where's the videos. Am I gonna take forever to upload more videos? I know. I really do have a lot of things planned for the month of March. I'm super excited. Don't worry, I won't take forever to upload any videos, okay? Because I've been planning this month out. As you all know by the title, you guys know kind of what this video is going to be consistent of. I'm super excited about using the LA Pro Artistry palette. Now this is one of their newest palettes, and I can't wait to show you guys the colors and everything like that. I'm basically showing you guys high and low, how you can look good with using high and low products. And this was super affordable. And I also picked up from Sephora the Hourglass Foundation Stick. This has been out, this is not new, but it's my first time using it, and I heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm super excited about using this. For today's brows, I will be using the E.L.F. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and I do not remember what color I have this in, but if I find out, of course I'll leave it down below. And just for concealing my brows, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Conceal, and I'm just using one concealer this time. I know usually I mix two shades together. I'm just going to use the shade Walnut. Time for the eyeshadow, y'all. I'm so hyped for this. Like, when I see this palette, I'm just like, oh my god. Like, the packaging is so cute for one, and it's like the perfect size. It's so cute. Like, I just love everything about it. So this is LA Pro Artistry eyeshadow palette. Gorgeous. Like, so pretty. So it does come with like this paper right here, and these are the colors. Now what I wish they did was, I wish they would have put the names of them actually engraved inside of the palette, but the names of the colors is on this plastic right here that I have to remove, and I don't know about keeping this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know about keeping this plastic. Who wants to keep that? I don't. And oh my god, the mirror though, so huge. I love big ass mirrors. Like, this mirror is perfect. I would probably be, oh my god, I just love the mirror so much. Oh, but on the back here, it gives you the color names, so you don't have to worry about keeping the plastic or anything. On the back right here, I didn't notice that it does give you the names on the back. So okay, tell me something, sis. Okay, I think I want to go in with Champion, this shade right there. So far so good with how this blended out. So I like the fact that It blended out really good and the pigment is really there. I don't have to pick up too much product. I don't have to like dig in the pan for me to get as much color as I'm looking for. Like I don't have to do as much. So just make sure if you get this palette, just know, honey, that this palette is definitely pigment finesse in my crease. And to deepen it just a little bit more, I'm going to take Brilliance, the shade that's literally, so this shade right here that's next to it. I would have thought that Brilliance would have been a little bit more deeper, but it's not coming off the way it looks in the pan, so that's interesting. I noticed with eyeshadow palettes, certain colors in the pan act differently. They blend differently. Some may be good, some might be not. So that's just one thing with having a palette. I'm going to take the AMREZY palette. Now, I have already did a review on this palette, so you guys, that was my last makeup tutorial. So if you haven't watched that, you need to watch that, girl, okay? I love this palette. I'm going to take the shade 1988 from this palette, and it's a dark brown. Where is that? This shade right here, 1988, because I was looking for that brown to be deep, but it didn't give me what I thought it was going to give me, and that's okay. I'm just going to take this brown from this shade.
I like it.
So now I'm going to do a cut crease. You guys can just watch while I do this. Okay, so I have laid down the concealer, and I kind of did my wing a little different. It may look a little different than usual, how a cut crease, I guess, supposed to look like, but I kind of like dropped it a little low towards the ear right here and then like winged it out. I have a color that I'm going to put right there, right in the middle, so I just want to let you guys know that. So now, I haven't used my white liner in a while by NYX. I really want to use this today. I want to put this right where my wing is, where my cut crease is. I'm going to line it up and wing it out up here. Now that that's laid down and I basically kind of cleaned it up, as you guys know, as I said, I'm struggling with the liner because, you know, it's dry, so I have to like go back and forth, line it, go back and forth and line. So it was a pretty struggle. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Radiance. Right here, this is Radiance, this color here. I'm going to take the shade Finesse, and I used this shade before. I'm going to use Finesse, and then I'm probably going to go in with the Sheath color. So I'm just pretty much putting this right next to the Radiance color. I'm just deepening it up and like basically winging it out next to the white liner. So from the AMREZY palette, I'm going to take that 1988 color that I previously used, that brown. And then on top of that brown, from the same palette, I'm going to take Yugo. Yugo is a pretty much darker brown. This right here. I'm just going to pack that on next to it. I know I'm packing on like a lot of the similar colors, but I'm trying to build it up until I get it to where I want it to be, if that makes sense. I'm going to take a little bit of that black shade from the AMREZY palette, the BK. It's a black shadow, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that, just a little bit. I'm taking my NYX black liner, and I'm going to wing this out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, throw on my lashes, and complete the other eye, and then come back and finish off this look. Alright, so this eye look is basically done. Y'all, the struggle was real because this eye is not as neat as this wing, because like I said, I did not know how dried out my white liner was until I started using it, and I didn't have no choice but to continue going, and I really wanted to go with this look. And yeah, so if you realize something is a little different with this eye, then that's the reason why. For concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer, and I have it in Caramel, which is 144. And I love this. I like to use this shade before I apply my foundation. And as you guys can see right here, concealer is on the side here. I just clicked up the eyeshadow and the liner that I always do, just to give it a more crisp look. And I have like a little dark spot right here, and right here around my mouth I'm going to place it too as well. Okay, so since that is done, I know I look crazy as fuck. You do not have to do this. This is just the stuff that I like to do. Now I'm super excited about using the HourGlass Stick Foundation. And I have this in Warm Almond. So let's see what it do. directions for use. I never seen a foundation that comes with directions. Okay. Okay. I guess because it's a little different, it's a foundation stick, but still. This formula is highly concentrated. Only a small amount is needed. Start with less and blend. Gradually add more as necessary. For best results, blend foundation with Vanish foundation brush. I don't have that brush. 2. Lightly dot foundation on each cheek, forehead, and chin. 3. Using brush and blend foundation in a light sweeping motion all over the face for a seamless finish. 4. For additional coverage, add more foundation and blend. I think the fuck not. I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. I don't have that brush. This is the product. It's so cute and sleek, so pretty. I feel like for as much as you spend for this foundation though, you should get a little bit more you know, a little bit more product. I mean, I guess because you don't need that much product. It basically just told me you don't need as much. Like I said, I have the color Warm Almond, and let's see, it feels super creamy. So I'm just gonna, I don't listen, I just kind of like do what I want to do. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay. And of course I want to blend this foundation up, so don't worry about that. It feels so smooth, like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop applying the foundation now. It looks super orange right now. Okay, let's see how this goes. If this becomes a little bit too orange and or whatever, then of course this is going to be taken back. But I feel like with my concealer and everything, it's going to come together. On camera it looks super orange, but in this mirror it doesn't look that damn orange. So I'm going to take a different type of foundation brush, a tapered foundation brush. I love this brush. I haven't used it in a while. It's from Real Techniques, if you guys are wondering. And I'm just going to kind of just press it in. It has like a nice velvet finish, like kind of matte but not too matte. So I would say mostly like velvety like finish. That's what it feels like. It feels like skin. It feels like skin. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my concealer. Now the next one I'm going to take is the same concealer but in the shade Golden. Yeah, in Golden.
I like it.
One more concealer. I'm just going to take it down the bridge of my nose and under my eye for a brighter highlight. And this is in the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, and this is in Pecan. 380 is the shade. Alrighty, time to set this concealer, okay? So I'm taking the same setting powder I took earlier, which is my Maybelline setting powder, and this is in medium deep 30. Okay, so while that's setting in, I'm going to take my Matte Plus Poreless setting powder and set the remaining of my face. Now I'm in between using the Coconut 355 and the Toffee 330. Now both of these are pretty similar in shades. One is just a little bit darker than the other one. I'm just making sure that I blend in this powder that I set with my concealer. I'm just blending it in.
I like it.
For contour, I think I want to try using the E.L.F. bronzer palette. Now this is a bronzer palette, but the last time I used it for contour, and I'm going to use this shade right here for contour. For blush, I'm taking the Juvia Place the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. And from this palette, I'm taking this color right here for blush. To take away this powder look, I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe Setting Mist. This is everything when you set your face and you have that powder look going on, you want to just tone it down. I would really recommend you guys to pick up this spray. I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Chrome highlight, my fave. Next, I'm using my NYX Matte Lip Liner, and this one is in Cold Brew, and I've pretty much been liking this a lot. You guys know I love my Downtown Beauty one, but this one is really nice. It takes me a while to figure out what lip liner works for me, and once I get that, I just stick with it. So this one is in Cold Brew. After, I'm going to top it off with this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and this is in Sin Nudes. So I really like this a lot. So cute, right? Who gonna check me? Nobody, period. So this basically wraps it up for this tutorial. I hope you all really enjoyed this look. It was super easy, but it takes a lot of time and just patience to do. The only thing that really takes much time is the white liner, honestly. But everything else is pretty much a nice flow and easy step to do. I'll have all of the products that I used in this video down below, of course. And if you guys have any questions about anything, in the video that I didn't explain or anything like that that you would like to know, let me know down below. I'll get back to you, baby dolls. I love you all so much. If this is your first time watching, subscribe so you can become one of my baby dolls, okay? Like this video, comment down below. I'll see you, baby dolls, in my next video. Mwah.